quick, and so if you can do all those things, then you can become a football player. But if you can't do those things, you got to figure out how to get better at it.
I know how to play football.
You know how to play football too?
Yeah.
Good, good. And so, but what I realized early on is that I wasn't the greatest athlete. I wasn't going to the NFL. I mean, I didn't have aspirations to go to the NFL or to the NBA. I mean, you know, because I have some information I want to share with you guys, and you can maybe make some more copies of it, because I think it's important for all you guys to see this stuff. But what's in that paper, it says that from high school, between the time guys in high school, you guys are in middle school, we got maybe a couple high school guys, you in high school? Okay, middle school, okay. So he probably think he's gonna be an athlete because he's big and look like he coordinated. But what this on this paper say is from high school to the pros, okay, 1.6% of guys who play high school sports. 1.6, so that's like if you have 100 people in a room, you take one guy, and that's the only one going pro. And then you just multiply that by another 100, and then you take another one guy. The other 99, they're not going. And so what they tell you is that, you know, that's a hard job to get, right? It's a hard job to get to go pro. And in basketball, it's about the same thing, the number of guys. So the thing about it is to go pro is actually the hardest job to get in sports, is to go pro on the field. Because if I want to be the owner of the team, I don't have to go to school and get a degree and play 4 years of college football or 2-3 years of college basketball, and all I got to do is have some connections and get an education. I don't have to do all this extra stuff you got to do to be an athlete, because you still got to go to school if you're an athlete, right? You can't just go pro. So that means you got to have some kind of academic background, because to go from high school to college, you have to meet the admission standards for the college. Okay, so you can't have a D average and go to USC. You can't get 700 on the SAT and go to USC. I don't care if you can run through a brick wall.